This will defend.
Good morning, graduates, family members, and guests. On behalf of Major General Claire Gill, Commanding General United States Army Aviation Center of Excellence, and Fort Novosel, welcome to the graduation ceremony for flight school. Would everyone please stand for the invocation and the playing of the national anthem? Chaplain John Fletcher will give our invocation.
As we gather here this morning to celebrate the remarkable achievements of these outstanding individuals, let us take a moment to reflect and pray. We stand on the precipice of a new chapter where dedication, perseverance, and courage have brought us together. We invoke a spirit of gratitude for the mentors who have guided these aviators, for the families who have supported them, and for the bonds forged in the skies. May we honor the sacrifices made by those who serve, and may the lessons learned here propel our graduates into their future endeavors. May the winds of fortune be ever at their backs, the skies be clear, and their flights be safe. And may the blessing of Almighty God be with each and every one of you now and forever. Amen.
Please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your headdress. Thank you. You may be seated. Lieutenant Colonel Sean Smith, commander of 1st Battalion, 11th Aviation Regiment, could not be here this morning, so please welcome Major Aaron Scully, Executive Officer.
Good morning. What an exciting day for Army Aviation. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to today's graduation ceremony. Family members, friends, and instructors, thank you for your support in commemorating this tremendous occasion. We're delighted you can celebrate with us this morning. Attending the ceremony, representing the United States Army Aviation Center of Excellence are Colonel Mary Elizabeth Scott, Deputy Assistant Commandant for United States Army Reserve, and Chief Warrant Officer 5, Michael Seidler, Command Chief Warrant Officer, United States Army Reserve. Thank you for joining us today. To our newest Army aviators, congratulations on achieving a significant milestone. In just a few minutes, your flight school journey will come to an end as your friends and family pin the wings you've worked so hard to achieve on your chest. I hope they will always remind you of three things: the professional aviators who trained you, the special community you now belong to, and the sacred duty we have to support the ground force. The ground force is depending on you to get them where they need to be, when they need to be there, or to protect them from the enemy. And when you find yourself on the receiving end of a frantic radio call for help, I know you'll respond, moving heaven and earth to help the men and women on the ground, because that's what Army Aviation is all about. We exist to support the ground force. I'm proud of you, I'm proud of you and eager to see each of you realize your full potential as Army aviators. Before I introduce our guest speaker, I would like to quickly reiterate the process for pinning our aviators. Your aviator will be called forward, cross the stage, then stand before the stage and await their family and friends to come up and pin on their wings. The Master of Ceremony will cue you by saying, "Please come forward and pin your aviator." At that time, please come forward and pin the wings on your aviator. Take a brief moment to celebrate this momentous occasion before returning to your seats. The stage will be available after the graduation for you to take as many additional photographs as you would like. Graduates, this is a defining moment for you and your family, one you will likely never forget. Congratulations to all of you. Now it is my great pleasure to introduce the guest speaker for today's graduation ceremony. Chief Warrant Officer 5, John Greger, is a master aviator with more than 22 years of military service. He received his bachelor's degree in aviation technology from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University prior to entering the Army. After Warrant Officer Candidate School, he completed his flight school requirements and is rated in the TH-67 Creek, CH-47 Delta, and Fox Chinook, and the LUH-72 Alpha Lakota helicopters, as well as the Canadian CH-147 Fox Chinook helicopter. During his time in the Army, he has received numerous awards and decorations for his service and served in a number of key positions throughout his career: instructor pilot and standardization pilot. He also served with the Royal Canadian Air Force as part of an exchange program where he assisted their flight school in implementation of the Chinook helicopter. He currently serves as the Chief Standardization Officer for 1st Battalion, 223rd Aviation Regiment here at Fort Novosel. Please welcome Chief Warrant Officer 5, John Greger.
Good morning, distinguished guests, instructors, family, friends, and most importantly, today's graduating class of Army Aviators. Today we stand together to celebrate a milestone, one forged in discipline, courage, and an unrelenting pursuit of excellence. You've earned your wings, and with them, a legacy that stretches back to the earliest days of flight and forward to the skies of tomorrow. Take a moment, look around you. This moment didn't come easy. It's the accumulation of countless hours in simulators, sleepless nights studying, and the sheer grit to master machines that defy gravity. You face turbulence, both literally and figurative, and you come through stronger every time. The aircraft you'll command and the missions you'll fly are not just feats of engineering, they're testaments to your resolve. As Army Aviators, you're not just pilots, you're warriors. Your wings don't merely carry you aloft, they carry the hopes of the ground force, the security of our nation, and the trust of those who took to the skies for rescue or look to the skies for rescue or reinforcement. You've been forged to thrive. Allow me to take you back a moment, if you will. Think of the pioneers who came before you, many of whom are enshrined in this very museum. Think of the rickety biplanes they flew in World War I, with nothing more than a compass and a prayer. Think of the helicopter crews in Korea and Vietnam, flying through jungles and mountains to pull the wounded from harm's way. Their courage is your inheritance. Their innovation is your foundation. And now it's your turn to write the next chapter. The world you're stepping into is unpredictable. You'll face storms of weather, some of conflict. You'll be asked to fly in challenging conditions, to push the limits of your aircraft when others may not. But that's why you're here. The Army didn't select you because you're ordinary. They selected you because you're extraordinary. You've proven you can handle the controls, but more than that, you've proven you can handle the responsibility. I want to speak to your families for a moment. Your parents, spouses, children, friends, those who stood by you this whole way. They shared your late nights, your triumphs, and your fears. They've watched you soar, sometimes from a distance, but always with pride. Today is their victory too, because behind every aviator is a support system that supports them so that they can take flight. To them, I say thank you. Now to the graduates. As you pin on those wings, remember what they represent. They're not just a shiny piece of metal, they're a promise. A promise to serve with honor, to protect with vigilance, and lead with integrity. You'll fly missions that history books may never record, but that doesn't make them any less important. Whether you're delivering supplies to a remote outpost, evacuating the wounded, or engaging the enemy, every beat of your blades will echo with purpose. Here's my challenge to you. Don't settle for the heights you've reached today. Keep climbing. The sky isn't your limit, it's your domain. Learn from every flight, lean on your crew, and never forget that the soldier on the ground is counting on you. You're not just aviators, you're the lifeline, the shield, and sometimes the thunder that turns the tide. In the days ahead, you'll scatter to installations across this country and abroad. Some of you will face combat, some will train the next generation. All of you will carry the weight of this moment. Wear it proudly. You've earned the right to call yourself Army Aviators. And with that title comes a duty to uphold the values etched into every mission: duty, honor, country. So as you take to the skies, know this: you're ready. You've been shaped, tested, and proven. The horizon is yours to conquer. As your wings are pinned today, remember your legacy is just beginning. Fly high, fly smart, fly safe, fly Army. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Greiger, for your inspiring remarks. At this point in the ceremony, we honor those graduates who have excelled in the course. Graduates who are within the top 20% of their class receive special recognition as the Commandant's List graduates, honor graduates, or distinguished graduates. The distinguished graduate is the title bestowed upon those officers who attain the highest overall scholastic average throughout the entire course of instruction. As the title implies, it is the mark of excellence, representing outstanding achievement in academic and flight endeavor. The distinguished graduate receives engraved sterling silver wings provided by the Army Aviation Association of America, plus an additional gift from the Military Officers Association of America. At this time, I take pleasure in announcing the distinguished graduate from Class 25010. Warrant Officer Mario Roman, distinguished graduate. W1 Roman is an active duty C-12 pilot. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Now we will recognize the remaining top 20% and then the remainder of the class in alphabetical order by rank. Warrant Officer Tyler Zabries, honor graduate. W1 Zabries is an active duty CH-47 Fox pilot. Lieutenant Michael Blumthal. Second Lieutenant Blumthal is an active duty CH-47 Fox pilot. Lieutenant Corey Witter. Second Lieutenant Witter is a CH-47 Fox pilot with the South Carolina National Guard. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Warrant Officer Nicholas Ertl. W1 Ertl is a CH-47 Fox pilot with the Army Reserves based out of Washington. Warrant Officer Benjamin Huff. W1 Huff is a CH-47 Fox pilot with the Mississippi National Guard. Warrant Officer Ricardo Lozert. W1 Lozert is a CH-47 Fox pilot with the Florida National Guard. Warrant Officer Andrew Petrie. W1 Petrie is an active duty CH-47 Fox pilot. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Warrant Officer Eric Powell. W1 Powell is an active duty C-12 pilot. Warrant Officer Donovan Smith. W1 Smith is an active duty dual track C-12 and CH-47 Fox pilot. Warrant Officer Micah Waterman. W1 Waterman is an active duty CH-47 Fox pilot. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Graduates, please stand. Please join me in a round of applause for the Army's newest aviation warfighters. Would everyone please stand or remain standing for the playing of the Aviation song, Above the Best, and the Army song, The Army Goes Rolling Along. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the graduation ceremony. Thank you for celebrating with us. Please enjoy the rest of your day and safe travels returning home. Class leader, please dismiss the class.